This last year in senior care truly was one of the most harrowing in the history of senior care. I mean, overnight, we were annexed off from the rest of our community, our loved ones, our family. And with that, we were completely isolated. And so that was an extremely hard challenge for us to face with this pandemic. And the pandemic was targeting seniors. So not only were we annexed off, but there was this fear of like real death and we're going to make it through and we're going to have people lose their lives. And we were watching the news, and every time we opened a newspaper, the homes on the mainland were called pits of death. And our seniors were reading that, and this anxiety was starting to build. And Debbie and I sat down and we're like, okay, we have a real, it dawned on us, really, this is a huge crisis, and we're gonna have to up our game here. And an extreme challenge needs an extreme answer. So with that, we sat down, Debbie and I, and we came up with a whole new approach to recreation without the community or family or loved ones in the building. And this was nothing we'd ever done before. We rely heavily on the community and family support here on the shore. And so overnight, that was all taken from us. So we sat down and we came up with some ideas and we talked them through. And one, for example, was we started doing skits, because without a sense of purpose, the seniors they were focusing on all of this bad news. And it was just, the more we focused on the bad news, the worse and bleaker the mood and the mindset of everybody got. So we started doing some funny things and writing some funny skits, and the seniors sat down and they wrote them. And this sense of purpose did two things. It gave them something to actively be involved in. So we'd write the skits, we'd perform the skits, and then we'd put them up on social media. And almost instantly, the first skit we did, we called it This Half Hour Has 31 Minutes, and it was a laugh. It was all about knitting toilet paper. Back in the beginning of the pandemic, there was a toilet paper shortage. So we said to the seniors, let's do something funny. So with this was that we got the sense of purpose. They were engaged in what they were doing. And the minute we started putting this stuff on social media, instantly their families would call and say, oh my God, just saw your skit, like falling off the couch laughing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You made our day, you made our week. So let the families know that, number one, they were okay. They were healthy, they were fine. Then the seniors really, really felt good with their altruistic behavior doing these skits and performances. Their families were saying, the favorite part of the day is when we put a post up and they get to see them. They genuinely were enjoying them. So the seniors felt like, they were making a difference. They were helping keeping everybody's spirits up in this dark time. And if they could keep everybody's spirits up and they were the most vulnerable one, wasn't that magic? And they knew it. And right away, we became, somebody out on the mainland, a newspaper called us beacons of hope.
Seniors matter, they have a voice, and that society shouldn't decide when our voices should be silent. And seniors are only older versions of ourselves.